All right, so here we go. I'm gonna do this in one shot to explain everything and try to do it as quickly as possible so I don't waste y'all's time. So we're in my kitchen. You see, real quick, just a quick summary of why I'm doing this. We flooded back February 17, 2021. Now, and by flooded, I mean we had 3 pipes burst, roof came in and everything. There's a video I made on that. I have the pictures on there as well. You can go and watch that video if you want to. Please do. That way you can understand this video a little bit more. But quickly, again, I'm gonna show you my kitchen, my living room, and my garage. The 3 main places that we did changes on. Everywhere else is pretty much the same. The girls' room are the same. We just painted their walls and then redid all the walls. And then, of course, the tile, we had to redo all the tile. And then my bedroom, same thing, redid the walls, redid the cabinets. But we don't need to see that. We just now moved in about 2 weeks ago. Maybe a week ago. It gets so blurry. I'm helping other people move. We're moving. But anyways, kitchen. So bang, these are brand new. Those don't really matter. But walls are all painted this super light gray, little bit of brown in it. We did a lot of research to pick out these colors. We put our coffee wall back. We had our contractors do it so it doesn't look messed up. Here we have brand new cabinets. They used to be a light gray stain, and then now we went with the darker gray paint. We didn't have hardware on them before, and it was annoying, but we put hardware on them, and they're also soft close, so that's a big time. We added this chalkboard wall. You see my wife's right there. We're learning the alphabet right now, so we have a chalkboard wall. We got a bunch of chalk for the girls to play with. We added these floating shelves. We wanted more of like an open concept. Of course, that's where everybody's going right now, is the open concept. But open concept, floating shelves, everything has this hood vent now. So we threw in a hood vent. We have a 4-top burner because our stove got messed up. Literally everything in the kitchen, appliance-wise, got messed up because if water hits electrical, game over, right? So our fridge was all messed up. It didn't work anymore. Got a new fridge. Added up those little farmhouse X's up there. Again, more open concept, floating shelves. Real quick, a lot of people were saying, don't do floating shelves. They're nasty. They take away storage. So far, we've lived here for, like I said, about a week, maybe 2 weeks. Do open shelves if you can. They're awesome because, one, especially, like, I feel like we have nice stuff. The color bowls can go, but this is all nice, in my opinion, especially these knives. Forge to table, highly recommend them. But it's a clean look to me. It looks very nice and it adds storage. You see our Spiceology spices. You can make everything look pretty. If the whole kitchen was just like this, you would have no idea. Like it's just cabinets, and it closes everything off. So I would highly recommend them. And we didn't lose any storage. If anything, I mean, just looking right here, like, we can't fill this up. We have so much storage. We can't fill it all up. So again, like we have this, why do we need that there? No. It's just life. But anyways, white countertops with the little gray, dark black veins in them. Really nice. Really like those. Moving on to our living room. Oh, we added this chandelier type thing. I want to take those light bulbs out and do Edison light bulbs, but that's for a later move. Our custom table, we added this wood beam. We had a normal beam there, but it just looked like a ceiling part. It was weird. So we put wood around it and then stained it. Added these 2 huge fans. Of course, we have our TV, which I think I was watching Matt Vincent before I started this. Let's see. Oh, it's on YouTube TV. So massive TV. Got these degrees. And then now we're gonna go into the garage. Again, I'm not gonna show y'all the bedrooms, but we're gonna go into the garage. In the garage, we got a new deep freeze. It's behind me, full of meat from a local farmer. Trying to do everything local now. Our fridge, We had to replace that, replace these. Everything had to get replaced again because water hit the electrical. Electrical was all jacked. We took our bedroom mirror and I put it in here because every gym needs a mirror. Of course, I have my barbell brigade, bar stool, hate brand, all that. Put all the signs up in the garage. Now the garage is kind of like my sanctuary. So of course I try to have it decked out and all the stuff that I like. We have a custom chalkboard right here with a little lid. Of course, I have my hate brand bleach bottles over there, and then my hate brand sign. So everything sounds like hate brand. But yeah, quick little custom thing I did. Trying to start something called Barn Strength, but we'll see. All right, so quickly, just going over how this happened. Now, the first video I shared where we were then. Now I'm gonna share where we are now, which is we're almost completely done with insurance. When insurance first started, they were only going to give us about a fourth of the money that we needed to fix the house. Not even personal belongings. Personal belongings is a whole nother story. But the house we needed, when we had all of our contractors, we had somebody charge us a dumb amount of money to do demolition, so we had to fight to get that back. But after they demoed it, then we had to fight with them to get the money to remodel it. And not even remodel it, just put it back how it was at least. And just to give you one quick number, our cabinets, when we first got those priced out, from the first person, so our house flooded during Hurricane Harvey, and the person that came in and did it, he charged the lady over 70 grand to remodel the house. We had him come back and he said that we actually had more damage than when she had it during Hurricane Harvey. He charged her $13,500 or $15,500 for the cabinets in the whole house. So that's just cabinets. That's not walls, that's not paint, that's not granite, that's not hardware, because he didn't put hardware on the cabinets. That's a few $100s by itself. That's not ceiling, that's not insulation, nothing. So just starting right there, not tiling the house is another $15,000 to $20,000, just depending. And we had, of course, expensive tile. This lady went all out. So now that we flooded, we wanted to replace it how she had it, right? I don't want to go cheaper. I don't want to make my house cost less. I want to at least put it back where it was. And the difference is we had to replace shower stuff. We had to replace bathtubs. She just had superficial ground level flooding. She had 6 inches. From the ceiling, we had 4 inches. And everything came down. So everything had to be replaced. It's not just like 6 inches of water came in. No. A bunch of water from the top came down. Some went out that way, some went out that way. So anyways, we had to have it all replaced. So he charged her about $70,000. Again, just the tile of the house and just the cabinets were looking about $40,000. Just those two things. Not walls, not... Anyways, so when we first get back with insurance hits us with about half of that. It said, we're gonna give you about $20,000. We had a $12,000 deductible. Just easy numbers, let's call it 10. We're looking at about 10 grand. So we're $30,000 short on replacing cabinets and tile. Still gotta do all the other stuff I listed, not including personal belongings, not including the $6,000 demo that we just paid. So technically, if you add in that $6,000 demo, we have $4,000 left to fix the whole entire house. So I started selling my stocks. I started pulling out of savings. I started getting super nervous. Well, then we started talking to more people. And we are extremely blessed at this point because we already had an adjuster come out within about 2 weeks of it happening. We already had demo done. Within the first month, I think all this happened. So, had demo done, had an adjuster come out. Weren't happy with those numbers. Fought back with USAA, back and forth. USAA hit us back and said, okay, we're gonna send out another adjuster. Within a couple of days, another adjuster came out. Now, pause. At the same time, we are one of 7 houses on our street that has flooded or had pipes burst. Well, what does that mean for us? It means we're super lucky and blessed again because we've had 2 adjusters come out. And just for example, the person across the street at this point, by the second time ours has come out, Her pipes bursted at the next day after ours busted, or 2 days later. She was in a hotel, not paid for, paying for it out of her pocket, and hadn't seen an adjuster for over a month. Couldn't get a hold of her insurance, and I don't remember who she had. I don't want to put any insurance company on blast. But so she hadn't seen anybody. We've seen 2 people, and we have demo done. Now that we've moved back, fast forwarding a little bit, now that we've moved back and the construction's done, there's a couple of things that they're going to come back and fix. Like you see our ceiling, a couple walls aren't painted right, a couple things need to be fixed, but electrical problems. But that's fine. They've come back. They're still working with us, and right now we're already done paying them. So they just keep coming back, and we're not in a rush. We're back home. Take your time. Definitely not trying to take money from anybody. So, but my point is, we've moved back. That same person across the street just finished demo last week, and now they're starting to slowly put in walls. So it's been 4 months. We come back home. It's been 4 months for her, and she's just now starting the build, which took us about 3 months. Took us a total of a month to have demo, get the numbers from the insurance that we wanted, and find a contractor. We went through about 10 to 12 contractors before we found the one we wanted. We actually ended up working with a person that is a family friend of one of our family members, so technically a family friend for one of us. And he's a really good guy, really, really good guy. If you want his information and you're local to the Houston area, Spring, probably Katy to Humble area, please let me know. Hit me in the comments and I will send him your way. He's fast, he's efficient, he's honest, and he does great work, as you can see with my house. You saw that I had the orange wall put up. I mean, and he's very flexible. Awesome person. But through this, USAA it was tough in the beginning, and now they've been great. Our contractor search was tough in the beginning, and now it's been great. I am blessed and thankful for the people that we've met along the way. We met a lot of good contractors. We met a lot of good, a person that did our French drains. We met a great plumber. I got to talk with people at Hate Brand, which is this clothing company. I wear their clothing all the time. The whole stockpile of clothes that I had from them, over $1,000 worth of stuff, got ruined. They sent me out a whole new stock completely free. So, I mean, they sent me that out, and then since then I've spent more money with them. And that's because they're such a great company. So, again, thank you to all those contractors in USAA and Hate Brand. Y'all have been absolutely awesome and life-changing. I've reached out to other companies asking for receipts because I changed my email, so I've lost all the receipts that I used to have. And now I've gotten that email back, but while I was in it, I was asking for them and they didn't even reach back to me with the receipts, which I ended up finding them. It is what it is. But Hate Brand, y'all have been awesome. Matt, keep doing your thing. The people at USAA, y'all have been amazing. I wish I could share more numbers with the exact amount that it costs to do everything. I just don't want to have all that information out there. But the summary of it all is, we got everything paid for that we needed to get paid for. We were able to do a couple upgrades to the house. You saw the beams, you saw the fans. And I say upgrades, but because of the adjuster that we had come out and a family friend walk with the adjuster, we got everything paid for that we needed to get paid for. And being put out a few months of your house and figure out, my wife always says it now, living simply is the best. And this forced us to live simply for 4 months. It was hard, but now that's how we prefer our life. I mean, you saw our kitchen, we can't even fill up all of the cabinets. And that's because we've emptied our life of all the stuff, the junk that we don't need. And now we've taken that and we do it in all aspects of our life. So this 15-minute video, I just want to say thank you. We've done it. We're done. We have the small things here and there. You see that. other than that, we're good. So I appreciate you. If you've helped me, if you've talked to me, if you've prayed for me, if you've called me, texted me, emailed me, thank you so much. I appreciate it. My wife says thank you, and trust me, my girls say thank you. So hope you all have a great day. I will start training people in this gym very soon, getting my master's, getting my strength and conditioning cert so I can do it. I'm gonna train people from my school. I'm gonna train people from my other schools. I'm gonna train, I've been working with colleges, trying to learn the way they do things. So more videos are coming, and they will be filmed in here or at a facility. I'm excited. You should be excited too. I'll see y'all later.